Welcome to Unit 6.5. Today we're going to be talking about the behavior of accumulation functions. Now, the accumulation function is capital F of x equals xa of f of t times d of t. Remember that we learned that f prime of x equals f of x because they're inverse of each other. And remember that a is a constant. Now, we're going to use a big chart to kind of organize ourselves to know what to use with their behaviors of accumulation functions. So let's start. I have my column f of x is / has ... when, and then or. This is going to be a very, very helpful tool to help us organize our different behaviors because it is a lot. Now, you will definitely already know most of these behavior rules because it is the same rules that we do for our increasing and decreasing and concave rules for f prime and f double prime. So let's start with our first one. When f of x is increasing, that means f prime of x is going to be greater than 0, or when f of x is greater than 0, because remember, they are inverses. Same thing goes with if f of x is decreasing, f prime of x is less than 0, and f of x is also less than 0. When we're talking about our relative maximum, that means that f prime of x changes from a positive to a negative, and f of x also changes from a positive to a negative. When looking at relative minimums, our f prime of x changes from a negative to a positive, and our f of x also changes from a negative to a positive. Sorry, our f double prime of x's. So our second derivatives. Sorry, I know I was right. Our f of x's change. Now, when we look at concave up, our f double prime of x is greater than 0. Same thing, our f double prime of x is greater than 0. When concave down, our capital f double x is less than 0, and our lowercase f double x is double derivative, second derivative is less than 0. I put 1, I meant 0. And lastly, for points of inflection, this is when our f double prime changes sign, or when our f double prime changes sign as well. So you probably do know most of them because they all seem familiar for what we've learned in our past units. But this is just a quick refresh and a quick way to organize everything, because I know when we're learning all of this, it can be confusing sometimes, especially with graphs. But when you have all these organized, most of them are the same as before, and others might be different with our capital F of x's. But this is all of our behaviors of but this is all our behaviors of accumulation functions. And that is all for 6.5. Thank you.